Gonna do a union check-in. What is going on with union today, Friday? Ooh, July 10th, guys. Wow. All right, overall energy is, oh, guys, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Five of Cups. Okay. You know what's good I like about this is that first we had it for DM, then we had it for DF, and now we have it for union. Yay! Here's to weeks of keep revisiting our healing. Okay. Five of Cups. It says sadness. Okay. Overall energy. This is the spilled milk that both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have been reviewing and going through. So, with this Five of Cups as the overall energy with union, it sounds really weird, but I'm kind of excited to look at it because, like I said, if you go back in my last few videos, Divine Masculine had this for like 3 days in a row. Like it was just the energy. I think like there's just this huge review of like, you know, what makes sense to me is that everyone's focusing on the Three of Cups not happening right now. Like this huge, like, kind of whatever, you know, what's going on with the world kind of being locked down and like things closing down again. Like everyone's like, oh, where's like my celebration and like my you know, like family and like community. Like Three of Cups to me is like celebrating and joy. Like whenever I get the Three of Cups card, like I always have family that show up and I always have like, you know, friends that show up. So it's like I think everybody's like really missing the Three of Cups right now. And you know what union is actually saying with this Five of Cups energy is like we need to remember there's still two very strong cups, like working on those two cups. And that's really symbolic also for me right now because of the Heros Gamos that I'm, you know, merging within myself. And it's like your masculine and feminine, you know, your two cups, the two divine partnership, like that's you. Like you have two hands. It's your two cups that you're still holding. You know, like while you're looking at the three cups that knocked over, union is like, look at your own two hands. But let's look at like what are these energies of the sadness, okay? Because it could be different. I mean, like I said, everyone is. I'm gonna wait. This popped out, but I didn't get to ask anything yet. So this is the anchor. And I feel like this just is telling us like spirit has a quick message. It's like, what are we choosing to really anchor in right now? Like, what is this focus, you know? What are we actually choosing to stabilize, you know? What kind of things are we holding down? Is it the regret and the sadness, or is it the regret and the sadness over like maybe celebration not happening just yet? Or is it being determined to you know, reestablish kind of like this, the Two of Cups, the divine partnership really, especially within. Like if you can befriend yourself, you'll never be lonely, right? Like you won't be even looking at this spilled milk because you'll know like my two hands create my divinity, my partnership, my joy. Yeah, that anchor card popped out. Okay, so let's do this. We want to know Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, what are some of these Five of Cups issues that are? What are some Five of Cup issues? Okay, the clock tower. Oh boy, Divine Feminine, are you really holding yourself to... I'm hearing just like old societal roles. Like this clock tower is really old. It's all, oh, killjoy. Like you are being rigid in something, like something that has to do with old ways. Like I think maybe Divine Feminine is looking at the past and the times where she not necessarily was like a cold heart, like stiff kind of, but just kind of, you know, just maybe a little bit where they could have been a little bit more loose and instead they played by the rules. I'm hearing that's a regret right now. Like, I should have been more free. I should have, I'm hearing like, not have been so restricted by like, hit the one, hit the two, hit like I should have kind of, oops, knocked that a little bit. Like, I'm looking in the book, that's why I'm kind of distracted. Just for some, yeah, okay, so the times where I was so protected over myself and just kind of held myself like a fortress, maybe certain perspectives, or like what I'm seeing is like the times when I should have flown free, like freed myself, and instead I stayed here to serve. I did like these duties, like I helped the direction, and like I helped guide like time frames, and or not even just like I gave, like I was a pillar of just really strong regrets about maybe certain standards that you were holding yourself to. Let's see what of the sadnesses or the Five of Cups issues that are with DM. Oh my gosh, DM. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I really don't, but it's just it's beautiful. DM. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the revelations that I've been having about DM. You are not a fighter. Sorry, masculines, you guys are actually not the warriors, and that's a distortion. Yeah, you guys actually physically are strong. Your chi is a lot more powerful. It can be harnessed a lot more powerfully. But guess what? Actually, the true healed masculine is a lover. Is a nurturer. And that's, I think, why it's been distorted and reversed, so that we can be confused about our roles. But masculine, guess what? These issues that are bothering you are those times where you did not bring the gift that you wanted to. You didn't have that good fortune or that abundance or that happiness or that love, the joy and the peace and the gifts that you wanted to receive or that you wanted to bring. That's really bothering you right now, Divine Masculine, because why? You are a lover and a nurturer. You don't have to be focusing on, actually, let me not tell anyone what they have or have not to do. Divine Masculine, this Five of Cups energy union is telling you about, it has to do everything with the way that you bring yourself forward, your authentic true self, the charm and the beauty that you possess as a healer. Okay, masculines, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not telling you what anybody needs to do. I'm just letting you know. I feel like what's been revealed to me is that masculines have been charged with nurturing and loving. They're supposed to protect and nurture and provide so that beautiful spirit can manifest and create and expand here in the material realm. But again, like, it's been distorted for masculine. So I think that right now they're really thinking about like this huge bouquet of love that they really want. Masculines really want love, and feminines are really dealing with I think just kind of what is the word? Hold on, let me look at it because it popped in my head. The word was like enlightenment. Enlightenments and ideas about how they're holding themselves. Anyways, okay, so let's go into a little bit more information. Let's get some tarot for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, with this clock tower energy, what are some of the things? I'm putting it back because there was like a few cards I didn't even get to ask yet. What are some of the things that, some blocks, some things actually, let's look at what are some things that you can work on to address this Five of Cups clock tower energy. Interesting, clock tower and tower. Okay, let's see. The Four of Wands. What can you do, Divine? The King of Cups. Let's do one more. Oh my gosh. Okay. What you can do, Divine Feminine, is really step in to your in the past, you've probably really held it down and built a lot of stuff for the relationships and the people in your life, and even this love connection that, this twin soul, flame, karmic, whatever you want to call this love connection that you are just so adamant about staying strong for. Could be for your family. Four of Wands is all about like celebrating the building and coming together. With the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, with this clock tower, I feel like Divine Feminine is really having a hard time with feeling like they held it down, right? This clock tower and this anchor for material things to manifest, as if this King of Cups was a person outside of themselves, as if this Four of Wands was going to be built. And depending on how you actually do want your Ten of Pentacles to manifest, like absolutely this is an external, this is a cause of an external sort of reflection. Like you could be watching this video for someone. Most of the time it's for someone. Like I started watching these videos for someone. It was not for my own personal journey. Now I tend to watch more for myself and try to balance, but what I think the Four of Wands and the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is saying that, Divine Feminine, for you to overcome what Five of Cups sadness that you have about holding it down in the past, and maybe those times you should have been more free with yourself, is recognize that you are the King of Cups, okay? You are absolutely a loving and mature individual who can build what you seek. If the Ten of Pentacles is already going to be yours by divine right, okay? Like your birthright is to have everything that you want. If you are holding yourself in certain rigid standards, like it's supposed to look like this, we're supposed to get married and he's going to bring the horse, he's supposed to be the King of Cups and bring me emotional fulfillment, and that is what's going to give me my Ten of Pentacles and fulfill me. But you know what's interesting, this Ten of Cups is that she is single. Well, she's got her wolf and her deer, but there's Divine Feminine. You right now, what you can work on to overcome this sort of, I think maybe regrets or sadness, over the times where you stayed too long in these roles that really weren't for you. You're being enlightened right now. This Five of Cups energy, when this sadness or regrets over the spilled milk pop up, you really need to remember that you are the creator. You absolutely are the builder of your reality. Like you have wands, cups, and pentacles. I mean, fire, water, and earth. Like this is a very passionate and creative energy. that you are the manifester of. Even if this clock tower, like you're feeling like it's holding you a little rigid, or if you feel like, you know what, like some of these old ways just aren't working for me, like feel free to change, right? Do not stay in this stuck sadness. Like, what are you holding down? What are you holding down? The 3 that knocked over, or your 2 that you still have? Because you absolutely are a strong pillar, divine feminine. Like, divine feminine. It's crazy because I just told divine masculine, like, actually you're the lover, and look, divine feminine, you're the builder. Like, you are the pillar, the emotional stability, and the creator manifester. So, okay, let's look and see what energies can support, for the masculine who's like kind of sad about like just wanting more love in their life and more friendship and, more, dare I say, like pure romance, not like this distorted. And I'm going to just say it, like the 3 of Cups, kind of like partying, frivolity. Like, I know sometimes they're like, oh, it's third party and like all this stuff, but they're tired. Divine masculine is like, why am I holding down 3 spilled cups when I have 2 cups still left over? Like, they're really wanting their 2 cups. They want their divine partnership is what I'm hearing, but they don't really know how, because the 5 of Cups is you're looking at the spilled milk. Their energy is focused on the spilled milk, when it's like deep down they want like real love. They want real love. So let's look at what can support you, divine masculine, through overcoming when those sadnesses over like, oh my God, I have to like, I don't know, I'm just hearing like masculines have to put on this like false mask and pretend like 3 of Cups is like always where they're at, when it's like sometimes they just want to pull back and be in their 2 of Cups energy. And like I've been saying, like 2 of Cups is not just always with another outside person. Your 2 of Cups is your 2 hands, like you holding it down. Like this divine masculine, this is all about your inner union, okay? If you're still projecting onto third parties outside of yourself, is really coming through here too. I think this is really hard for divine masculine, actually, is pulling into their own inner union right now. Masculine, I hope you know that you have a feminine and masculine inside of you, okay? You have both mother and father inside of you, whether you are a man or a woman. And those who identify as masculine men, it's like you are a lover, okay? You are a nurturer and a lover and a protector and a provider. You're not a warrior, a bloodluster in that sense. You're a warrior of the light and of the sacred heart, yes. But if you, divine masculine, have been feeling sad about those times where you're unable to just pull your energy back from the whole community or the whole crowd, or like you feel like you just have to show up to the party and like, I gotta be the man, like I gotta have, oh my God, I'm not even going to say it, it's so rude and crude. I gotta have the bitches, you feel me? Sorry guys, I'm from the Bay, you feel me? Sometimes we talk a little bit like, I gotta keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, men think that they need to be womanizers. That's a sadness and a grief of the distorted masculine that is harming and hurting the masculine. That's part of the sadness. Why? Because they are truly, actually genuine lovers. Yes, we are attracted to multiple people. Like, it's not just like you and me alone on this planet. But at the end of the day, it's draining them to be distorted as a womanizer, or as a like, you're just, even for the women that step into that masculine energy of like, oh, I gotta just like get what I like, just like promiscuity, like not really having any like romance or connection, like what can support basically divine masculine through these times as they are traversing and transmuting the old distorted masculine. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull them all out as they traverse this old distorted masculine energy into this. Oh my god, I love you, divine masculine. I'm getting such beautiful downloads recently of like this pure of the true divine masculine. I'm really excited to see how it unfolds in other individuals because, like I said, this is inner union for myself. Okay, so for divine masculine, the unknown card, mystery. Ooh, wait, you can't see. You masculine are absolutely letting the goddess and the true feminine overtake you. You don't know what the fuck is going on, divine masculine. All you know is that you are drawn in and you like it. It is genuinely deep down, this is who you are. I don't want to scare anybody. For the men that are watching this, I mean, you have these energies within, but guess what, divine masculine? This is you. You are a very powerful magic being. Don't let just the gender fool you, because if it was looking like a man, then maybe you wouldn't like think like, what? I'm not feminine. I'm not like a lover. I'm not. Those words are just really weird. Maybe one day we'll call them, what is it, like magnetic and, what's the man one? Oh gosh, now I can't remember. Anyways, polar opposites, basically. Maybe we'll just start calling them their polar opposites. Like women are magnetic and men are, oh God, I can't even remember the word right now. Doesn't matter. Or the masculine and feminine, basically. The energies are polar, like on a magnet, like one side is this and one side is that. And even like in atoms, like when you have the proton and the electron, basically like one is masculine and one's feminine. Like I think it's electron is the feminine and the proton is masculine. Anyway, what can help the masculine right now? Interesting. Wow. Okay, masculine. You have the unknown card, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Oh my god. All right, divine masculine. This makes so much sense. So, when those were the times when, you just got really stressed out over the being sad over the love that you couldn't bring forward. I think, especially with this Knight of Cups, like you are a lover. You're chivalrous and gallant and a knight of the true sacred heart. Okay, masculine. Stop freaking out. I know it's like very unknown to you to call yourself this lover, but once you recognize that, your burden, oh wow, what's so cool is that you guys, both with masculine and feminine, got the 10 in that last card. You guys are definitely traversing and transmuting this energy. But masculine, what's going to help you through the sadness or the regrets of your spilled milk when you're looking at the Three of Cups that you don't have, is to remember what you do create within yourself. Are you going to hold on to those issues, the past issues where maybe you weren't able to bring forward the love that you wanted or get the love that you wanted to receive, the friendship, the companionship, the romance, those times where it didn't work out, that caused you that sadness, where maybe your love was rejected or you just weren't able to bring forward what you wanted to. I'm hearing, like, especially with the bouquet, like masculines think they have to show a lot of stuff and like bring materials forward. They think they need to carry all this stuff to deserve love. Like, I need to bring you a bouquet, like basically. No, like sometimes it's just you that shows up. It's your energy. It's you just saying, I'm thinking of you, I miss you, I love you. Like, you don't have to give physical things. Like, it's energy sometimes, right? And masculines are really thinking about those times where they didn't give. They didn't really like get to give and show up. They didn't give the bouquet. They didn't get it. It's burdening them. Like, that is their sadness that's burdening them about this. In this union energy, that is what has kind of been holding them back. But guess what, Divine Masculine? If you can affirm to yourself, like, actually, I am a lover. I am a true champion and knight of the heart. Then all those thoughts and sadnesses and regrets and the spilled milk energy of you looking in the past, you're going to set that down. And again, I know that it's very foreign to you to even accept the feminine energy and like the power of the goddess coming over you. But again, like, you know why. You know why it's coming for you. Don't be afraid, okay? Just remember that this is actually who you are. So it needs to come forward because you have to let go of the burdens and the griefs that you are holding on to about the past. Hey, if you're not a fucking Casanova, don't be no fucking Casanova. Like, in these days and times, actually, I think it's a lot more like, it just shows a different type of strength to be authentic and to be powerful and to be raw and whole, and a whole spectrum, like to go deep, you know, into who you are. And it's hard to do that if you're spreading yourself thin, you know, and I don't just mean by like sleeping around, like if you're like giving your energy to other people in certain ways, that is not making you feel very good about yourself, like that also needs to stop, because you're a good person, DM. You truly are. I don't know what choices that maybe you have to make, but they're burdening you. So you can always choose your integrity, okay? You can always choose. And this actually is like super like physical card. Like, you are a really good lover. Okay, so do not hesitate to bring that forward. Be a lover. Feminines, build new ways of creating your freedom, or creating the way you want to celebrate your own self-love. It's funny because feminines are feeling way more powerful with their emotions. Feminines have the King of Cups and masculines have the Knight of Cups. So they're working it. But then if you kind of see like what are the sadness issues, is like feminines have felt like they were too restricted, like they held it down too much in like this, not cold, but just maybe you weren't being authentic again, like you were holding it inside. You were following your duty. And for masculines, they're just, you know, thinking about like, dang, I just want love. Like, is my love in the 3 of Cups or is it in the 2 of Cups? And right now, because this 5 of Cups energy, guys, I'm going to say both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine really just need to work on their 2 of Cups inner energy, balancing their inner energies. Let us look at now some advice. Let's get some advice for union. Union, what is the best advice so that the viewer can balance their masculine and feminine energies? Oh my God. Did I make a video and this one came out again? I think I did. Okay, so hold on a second, guys, because I just want to make sure that this thing doesn't run out. I've been going for kind of a long time. Love. I need love to ease my mind. And I need to find time, someone to call mine. My mama said, you can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. And why would you want to? Because matters of the heart should be very cared for, right? This is a beautiful Five of Cups is like, what can we rejoice to? Our Two of Cups. Hold yourself. You have two hands. Please right now give yourself just a hug. You have two hands. Just give mwah, mwah. Just give yourself, some love here. Emanating that love from within, guys. And I love that even like the things that are going to support you guys, the energies between the masculine and the feminine are still very based in love. Like, I mean, even with the 10 of Wands, it's just setting down the burdens. Like, I don't really see, no cards really had came out. Even the Five of Cups, this is not a scary card. This is all about looking at what we still have, right? Love. We still have this. You still have this, and you have it within your two hands. I got the whole world. Okay, you guys, I don't know what's happening. I think it's just because it's late. I need to hurry up and end this video. All right, and ripening. Guys, this is, oh my God, look. Would you eat that one? Blech, I don't think so. You need to not hurry love. Because, oh, it's so good and juicy, right? Like the best part about love is the flourishing. Matters of the heart, you want to take your time. Matters of the heart, you want it to be fully it's ripening. So it's so juicy. Like you wouldn't take it off when it's there. No bueno. It might even be poisonous until it actually ferments. Like there's certain things that got to ripen. And you got to wait and you got to do the work. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Love is ripening. Spirit is saying, love is ripening. So there's no rush. I mean, I know that we're feeling it. I'm feeling it. I know I'm feeling it. Both of this, all of this, I'm feeling it. And that's why I wanted to get this video out, because I'm like, myself. I'm looking at the regrets of the past. Where's my celebration? Why was I so rigid about stuff and I didn't do the love like that I wanted? And like, why am I why am I the spilled milk of like those times I wanted love. I wanted more love. And I'm the builder. You are the creator. In this trusting of the goddess to manifest, to bring forward the passion and the desires, and to set down the burdens as well, because like, what are you holding down that's going to hold you back or project you forward? It's a long journey, right? The ripening of love is a long journey. So don't let it be bitter. Don't hold on to things that will make it bitter. Set that down. Or set down the burdens and look at the Two of Cups that we do still have. That we are able to build, and it's ripening. Love is ripening. So amazing and beautiful. You guys, like, I'm kind of excited. Like, look at all the stuff that you can make out of these ripened, beautiful berries. Pie, jam. I'm like, love is abundant. Love is like honey, and it pours. And I say yes to the milk and honey coming in. I say yes. We affirm this. I love you so much, everyone. I hope this was fun or interesting, and catch you on the next one. Good night.